Got it.
2.
All right, wait. The knees.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
2.5.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, let's go. Awesome. Awesome, Max.
Hold it from here.
Good job, Max.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Not bad, or you want to sit down?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay.
It's your boy, Max. And I'm back with a lot of exciting developments in my life. And I just wanted to take the time to share it with everyone on YouTube. So, for starters, I've been committed in the year 2023 to physical therapy. And what you just saw was the result of lots of hard work and dedication. And I want to give a special shout out to Active Physical Therapy in West Nyack, New York, for supporting me and helping me on this physical therapy journey. And that's just one of many exciting things that happened to me over the course of last year. The other one being I started grad school at Columbia's School of Social Work because my mission is to become a social worker and help others living with disabilities. And I just always knew that this was a calling to be an advocate for others in a similar situation with me. So those are two major developments, and I just wanted to go back and talk more about my physical therapy journey, which has been challenging, but it's also been so rewarding. And what I just showed before starting this video is what it amounted to. And I just wanted to thank everyone that gave me all the love and support when I shared that on Instagram. And I hope to share more about my journey. And this has been a journey that I didn't even think was possible physically for me. And each time I make slight improvements and I feel myself getting stronger, I realize just how much dedication this required, and I'm really grateful for the journey that physical therapy and fitness is taking me on. And I'm just proud of myself, but I'm also, in a way, humble because the way to improve yourself in life isn't from doing one thing very quickly or sticking to something very quickly. All of the fruits of your labor in life come from sticking to something and being dedicated to that. And I go to physical therapy twice a week, and I just love the feeling of lifting weights. I love how I feel afterwards, not only physically, but in terms of my mental health. It really clears my mind and it really helps with that. But also, I've just felt very empowered lately. And I guess that's one reason that I was motivated to post another video of me talking. But being able to lift something yourself, being able to watch the improvement, it's something that I didn't even think I had control over, medically speaking and just physically. But each time I go and lift weights or lift from the machine, I feel the improvement and I feel myself getting stronger. And it's just been so remarkable seeing my journey. And I'm just, again, proud to share it with everyone. And I hope to, even in a small way, inspire others to face their challenges, to face challenges, to face difficulty in their life. And, it's not easy, but it's something I'm glad I've devoted my time to. And I hope to post more in the future about my physical therapy journey and my journey towards getting stronger. And I just not only need to be dedicated to that, I need to be dedicated to posting these videos and really sharing my story. I'm not expecting a lot in return from this. I just know how hard it is living with a physical disability. I know how difficult it is to always hear, you can't do this, you can't do that. And when I was younger, it would really bring me down. I think that's important to note, that when I was younger, there was episodes of sadness, despair, depression even. And I think that's another part of the journey that needs to be shared. Like, I come behind the camera and people might think I have it all together, that, that I'm unstoppable, but that's not true. And I understand that mental anguish and pain, because I was there, and being able to control or being able to change something is always the first step. And I always reflect back on Stoic philosophy to focus not on what you can change, but rather what you can change. And that really helps to put things into perspective. But I also want to leave everyone with this: to challenge preconceived notions, beliefs that you had about yourself. Because it's not only the belief or lack of belief that people have in you, it's the lack of belief that you have in yourself. And maybe it's easy for me to say, but for the longest time, I had that lack of belief. I had that lack of belief that I can get stronger, that I can physically improve myself. And this past year has really cracked that notion in half. And not only that, it's directly challenging this belief that I had that I would never be able to get stronger, that I would never be able to handle this part of my life, the physical aspect and physical health. And 2023, that was really the big lesson that I learned all of last year. And this year, I just want to remain dedicated and devoted and committed to my physical health and to get stronger as well. And at the same time, I'm also dedicated to my career as a social worker. Going into grad school right now, it's been another learning experience. Another experience learning what exactly I want to do in terms of my career. And again, I just wanted to share all this to show I'm still living my life. Even if physical fitness wasn't a thing for me, I would still try to live my life and just maintain the hope. And I've learned also that hope isn't something that's passive. You have to sort of get active. If you want things to change, you have to change. And that's another big lesson. But now looking forward in 2024, I just want to remain committed to what I need to do. And I hope to inspire others to remain committed to whatever they want to do, whether it's a project, whether it's not even work related, whether it's personal development. That's all I have to say for now, and I hope to post very soon and not have the kind of break that I did, and become committed with sharing my story a little bit more. So that's all I got for you today. It's your boy Max, and I'm over and out.